Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At small forward, Jeremy. At shooting guard, D'Angelo Russell. At the other guard position, Wayne Taylor. At center, Walker Kessler. At the other forward position, Lauri Markkanen.
Number 5, Fred VanVleet. At the forward, standing 6'11", number 10, Jabari Smith. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 4, Jalen Green. At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Sengun.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Now we'll look at the stats for Lauri Markkanen.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Lauri Markkanen. Taylor is out there with Russell. Then there's Walker Kessler. And for the Rockets, the guard spots are VanVleet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Sengun. And it's Eason in at the 3. Well, it may not be a new season, but Greg, it is a new year. And some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
You can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics, and Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
Now, here's Sengun. Pass to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Smith. Kessler with the rebound. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers in L.A. Outside, Taylor. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Now Sengun. Smith outside. Screen by Sengun. Smith, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Goodson. He's covered by Eason. Kessler, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Back to Smith. Launches it. Smith missing again. Taylor against Van Vliet. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Russell passes to Kessler. To the wing right side. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Houston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Russell, no luck. Rockets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. Smith up top. Down low. Here's Şengün. And it's blocked.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And here is Van Vliet after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Eason. Here's Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Smith's shot is good.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
Green against Russell. Here's Goodson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting for Utah. Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Green. And Green slams it in.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Jazz. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Here's Şengün following the three-pointer by Utah. Green drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise like there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The first one falls.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, And that's really changed the landscape.
And both free throws good for Green.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Russell dishes to Markkanen. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail. Van Vliet passes to Green. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Utah has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Taylor inside, covered by Van Vliet. Lets it go from the wing. Şengün with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Pass to Green from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Here's Şengün. The score now all even.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. John Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for D'Angelo Russell.
At the line for Houston, Alfred Şengün. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch forward, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Now Şengün, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range. Green, the pass to Şengün. Over Collins. The Rockets again can't hit.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Outside, Markkanen. And there's the pass to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Takes the 3. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Markkanen.
I love that Colin Sexton is confident in taking that shot. Beautiful.
Passes to Şengün. Now here's Green. He had 16 points in the win against Portland. Hits the three-point bomb.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Sexton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Rockets foul.
Now let's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. In the third spot, Fred Van Vliet.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
And he makes the first.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside, Green. Over Sexton. They kick it out to Green. Van Vliet with a screen on Sexton. Green, no luck.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside, Collins. Pass to Taylor. Over Green. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Green inside the three-point line. Rebound, Utah.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
A three ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Utah leading by 4. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Taylor. Here's Markkanen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Drains the three-pointer. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Outside, Sexton. Outside, Taylor. For 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. Van Vliet outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Smith. He's getting around 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Houston making a switch here. Banks is checked in. Inside, Green. And he lays it straight in. Green's got 12.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
All right, let's show some love. Everybody right here, right now, for your Love Crew.
Houston. And Van Vliet comes in for Mr. Moves. And the Jazz making a change here. Sexton the pass to Taylor. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Collins, no good. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet passes to Banks. Outside, Green. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
And the Rockets with possession here. And Green gets it to go.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Jazz trail by 4. George finds Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. Can't hit that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to George to halt the run. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 7. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Utah calls timeout. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Rockets, number 1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Left side, Taylor. Back to George. The pass to Hendricks. The Jazz working the ball around now. He was all alone on that one.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Passes it to Adams. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Green missing. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Here's Hendricks. Outside, Sexton. Over Green. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 5.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Here's Whitmore. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. George with the ball. Now Green defending. George against Green. Now here's George. Tight defense on him. Collins a screen on Green. Just 4 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead. That one's not going to go. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Banks and at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Adams. Outside, Green. Adams with the screen on George. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Rockets. It's George on the wing. Collins dishes to George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
And he can't get the first one. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
And the second free throw, good. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Adams. He kicks it to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson against George. Over Thompson. Outside for George. Three-pointer. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Thompson looking for an opening. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Taylor against Van Vliet. Collins, a screen on Van Vliet. Taylor kicks to Collins. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now, here's Thompson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside Collins. Hendricks passes to Taylor. The pass to Collins. Shoots over Adams. Shot by Collins, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Thompson passes to Banks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now here's Taylor. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. George hands the shot with nobody near him. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Adams finds Van Vliet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And something a lot of people notice
about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
First one falls for him.
You have to love Fred VanVleet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Banks, and Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. And so VanVleet nails both of them. Jazz trail by 3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, here are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Banks checked in for Adams. Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Banks dishes to Green. Eason gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Russell against Green. They set the pick. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Easton. 5 on the clock. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Taylor passes to Collins. He dishes it to Russell. He takes it in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green.
And just loving the attack mode here for Russell. Off the drive there, he draws the foul.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is VanVleet. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. Banks with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Green, no luck. Jazz trail by 4. Outside, Russell. There's a screen. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's good for 2. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim. Oh boy,
joy to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the Jazz call time here. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
On their way to the floor, your
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Then for the Jazz, Yurtseven's checked in for Collins. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Sexton. Russell high post. Pass to Markkanen. Over Eason. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Markkanen.
Easy shot for Markkanen. Has the height to shoot over anyone from that mid-range area.
Now here's Green. He's got 24. Şengün with the screen for Green. And the basket is good. Green's got 26 points. Jazz trail by 4. Taylor kicks to Markkanen. Right wing. To the paint. And Markkanen with the slam.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Outside, Green. Nice D from Russell.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Van Vliet against Taylor. Back to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Russell looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Eason grabs the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Now here's Şengün. He's defended by Yurtseven. Şengün with the ball. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Portland.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. Houston making a switch here. Banks is checked in. Utah also making some changes. John Collins comes in for Yurtseven, and Georgia subbed in for Taylor. And he sinks the second. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Here's Goodson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Şengün passes to Banks. Green in the post, and it's denied. And they're able to recover. Now Markkanen, and you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. To the middle. Collins in the post. Banks is there, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Jalen Green. This past month, he's really set himself apart, putting up about 18 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Now here's Banks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Green against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13 feet, it goes down. Green's got 28 points for the game.
And solid defense. But, man, Green just so good at hitting those contested jumpers.
Over to the left wing. Lob pass to George. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here's Bledsoe. Nothing on the board. Here's Green. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 5. Russell against Bledsoe. Here's Goodson. A three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Bledsoe finds Şengün. Now Eason. It's blocked. Bledsoe against Russell. Outside, Markkanen. Over Banks. And a nice play by Markkanen as he scores. Markkanen's got 6.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Here's Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Mr. Moves. The Jazz also changing it up. Walker Kessler comes in for Collins. And Taylor subbed in for George. Free throw drops for Green. Jazz trail by 6. Taylor taking his time here. Goodson. He's covered by Eason. Dishes it to Russell. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
And the rejection by Smith.
2 minutes.
How about the reach and reaction by Smith Jr. to get his hand up and just disrupt that play?
And it's blocked. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to VanVleet. Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. From deep. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's VanVleet. 9 points in the game so far. Lobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in.
Just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
The pass to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
VanVleet outside. Smith with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 37 points for Jalen Green. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 5. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is what they like about marketing. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Green. 37 points for him. Van Vliet outside. Offline with his three. Here's Taylor. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is massive. The three at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, Daddy.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Right back after this break.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the East, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid. He's so patient with his moves and decision-making now. His combination of size and feet work are incredible. He has that Akeem Olajuwon gene. Looking for him to win this award many more times to come.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
They're losing the battle on the boards, getting muscled out. If you don't control the paint, you're fried chicken.
Wait. What happened to the barbecue?
They're not good enough for that.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Taylor. Walker Kessler is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Markkanen can't get it to go. Now the Rockets with it. Kicks to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Goodson. He's covered by Eason. There's a good screen. Russell passes to Kessler. He can't get that one. Houston in the lead. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
First team foul.
The Jazz have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Green against Russell. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Smith outside. Van Vliet with a screen on Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. Smith, no good. Utah trailing here. Outside, Taylor. The dish to Russell for the lead, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position, and makes him a handful to defend inside.
At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 9. Smith sets the pick for Green. Another miss by Houston. Utah shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Green against Russell. Outside, Markkanen. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Smith with a screen on Russell. Green, the pass to Smith. Van Vliet with it from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
Outside, Russell. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Inside, Kessler with the bucket. He's got 5.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Green deciding where to go with it. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Jazz leading by 3. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. Taylor, a three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Here's Russell. Kessler with it, working on Smith. Kessler with it. He's got 5, 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Russell missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Here's Şengün. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the Jazz call time here.
We're giving T-shirts to the loudest section. So make some noise. Let's make some
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at the Rockets, the season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And, of course, the Jazz, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And I think for the Jazz, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Here's Russell following the score by Houston. Here's Markkanen, and the rejection by Smith. Şengün with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. And it's Green with the jam.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
Now here's Taylor. 8 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Şengün with the ball. He's covered by Kessler. Şengün gets to Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 5.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Pass to Markkanen. Over Green. Markkanen can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Van Vliet outside. Back to Şengün. Shot left block. Hits the jump hook. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Russell against Green. To the inside. Right side, Markkanen. And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Goodson. He's covered by Eason. And it's in there. 12 points for him. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lowry, Markkanen. 3rd.
And, of course, free throws always so important. Here are the leaders. You look at T, 2nd in the NBA. So great from the line.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
That free throw, no good. Whitmore, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Utah with a change here, too. Sexton's checked in. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 3. Outside, Russell. Got a hand on it. Now Green, and he has 42. Now here's Van Vliet trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 5. There's the pick. Russell passes to Kessler. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. From deep, Green. Rebound, Utah. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
2 shots.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Second free throw, no good. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Kessler with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Sexton. Kessler with it. Şengün's there. Kessler with it. He's got 7. They set the screen. Deep 2 from Russell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now, here's Sexton. D right on him. He kicks to Taylor. Back to Sexton. Over Whitmore. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Sexton.
One of the toughest shots for a guard with all the bigs in there, but Collins showing confidence.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly is his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Utah with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. To the middle. Here's Kessler. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Kessler's got 9 points.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Van Vliet against Taylor. Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Baseline J on the way. Here's Whitmore. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
A crossover.
2 minutes remaining.
No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Smith. Rocket shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Whitmore sends a screen for Şengün. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. The Rockets making a switch here. Banks is checked in.
At the line for Houston, Alfred Şengün. 1 shot.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. 1:42 left to play in the third. Outside, Sexton. Back to George. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Assisted by
And that's 13 points for George.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And stolen by Sexton. He dishes it to George. Collins, a screen on Thompson. George finds Collins. Misses from close range. Rockets leading by 5. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Banks has got his third bucket of the night.
He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
George against Thompson. Now, here is George. He's tightly guarded. Over Thompson. Out to Taylor. And the pass to George. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Taylor.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Şengün, no good. And stolen by Şengün. Van Vliet outside. And here's Thompson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And the three ball is good. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Mr. Moves. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Green in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Sexton. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Houston leading by 7. Now Bledsoe dishes to Adams. Pass to Whitmore.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
To the paint, here's Hendricks. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hendricks has got his first basket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Russell. Green draws the double. At the elbow, Adams. Here's Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Adams after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Pass to Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Sexton, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Smart play by Sexton. Drew the foul, and he knew he'd get to the line.
The line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A scoring guard, Colin Sexton's good for about 20 points per game. Huge for this offense.
And Sexton drops them both. Timeout call, the Rockets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Easton passes to Green. Adams dishes to Green. Green draws the double. Back to Adams. Pass to Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. Buries it from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Green against Sexton. Here's Goodson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Jalen Green. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Pass to Russell. With the floater, basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bledsoe kicks to Adams. Pass to Whitmore. Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
At the line for your Rockets, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
That one is off.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Smith checked in for Houston. And Utah also making a switch. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Collins. And he's good on the second.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
Russell against Green. Pass to Hendricks. With the fadeaway. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets leading by 5. Takes a 3. Here's Adams. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Russell. The pass to Hendricks. Goodson. He's covered by Eason. Here's Goodson. And right on target. Good.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Whitmore. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Mr. Move checked in for Adams. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. Taylor comes in for Russell. On defense, the Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Nice shot by Smith.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And here is Taylor, following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Taylor passes to Markkanen. Looking to end his cold spell. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bledsoe finds Eason. Smith with a screen on Sexton. Green, no luck.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Screen with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Tari Eason. Thompson comes in for Jalen Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Mr. Moves. George is checked in for the Jazz. Here's Taylor. Cans the shot from the wing.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's VanVleet. Passes it to Şengün. Inside, here's Thompson. Utah with the rebound. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds it to Taylor. Second chance shot. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Sexton.
Colin Sexton understands when he should try to score inside. Love his awareness.
Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Markkanen against Van Vliet. Outside, Taylor to take the lead. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Smith against George. Smith on the wing, 6 to shoot. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Outside, Taylor. Outside, George. Over Thompson. The shot by George, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
And here is Taylor following Fred Van Vliet's 3. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That'll be jump ball.
Markkanen passes to George. Outside, Sexton. No good from outside.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Outside, Sexton. Kicks to George. To the middle. Here's Kessler. Outside, Taylor. Here's the screen. Shoots over Van Vliet. Taylor's shot, good.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up with the Houston Rockets. Down low, here's Şengün. Smith left side. Van Vliet outside. They double-team Van Vliet. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Clock at 6. To the paint. And Whitmore throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Jazz trail by 10. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to George. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Houston making some changes. Tari Eason comes in for Whitmore. And it's Green in for Thompson. The Jazz making a switch here. Green against Russell. Shoots it up. Şengün with the rebound. Houston leading by 12. Now here's Van Vliet. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Russell against Green. Inside, Kessler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shingu. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Utah. Kessler at the line for 2.
That's good from Kessler. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Rockets leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Green. Down low. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Jazz trail by 13. Outside, Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Green.
Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
Throw good, Russell. And so he makes both from the line. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Smith surveying the D. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith's shot is good.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Rockets.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Green.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Banks checked in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore comes in for Tari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Bledsoe kicks to Thompson. Bledsoe passes to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Kennard to the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Alfred Sengun. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Bledsoe against George. Here's Kennard. Lobbed up there for Collins.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Outside Banks. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.